Hello, my name is Dragos with dragosphotography.com, and today I'm going to show you how to get some cool lighting out of simple lighting equipment. I'm using a flash that I use in the studio. It's an Alien B with a modeling lamp and an umbrella. This is part one of a three-part series. In the next episode I will show you how to get the right exposure. And in the third part, you're going to see how to set the white balance on your camera for videos, so all the colors are the way they're supposed to be. I'm using my photography tripod, which is okay for studio, because if you're gonna have the camera still, it doesn't matter. You don't need a panning head, you don't need a fluid head, just a tripod. You could even use a stand and just screw it straight onto the light stand. Here we're using, for lighting, we're using an Alien B 1600 watt per second, but we're just using a modeling lamp, which with its regular modeling light bulb, which is 150 watts. I'm using an umbrella, and I'm making it look like a ring light by adding this piece of cardboard right here. I ended up having to cut a piece of cardboard that is about 16 inches big for this 24-inch umbrella to get the ring light look, because I mean, you're using the same principle. You're getting light that comes around from around a spot where there's no light coming from, and that's where you put the camera. And in this case, right here, light's coming from around, like this, and the camera's right here. So basically, the lens is going to be right here, and there's light that's going to be coming around the lens. So you get the same look. You don't get the exact same look, but for being as cheap as a piece of cardboard, and using photography equipment like an umbrella, it's really cheap. Now you can go to Home Depot and get one of those light kits with a clamp. Use a stand, clamp that on there, put an umbrella on it, and put a 300 watt light bulb, and you're going to get more light. Today we're actually using really high ISO because of low light, which is actually, I think, 1600 ISO at f2.8 with the lens that we're using. What you actually have to do is when you cut the hole in the center, you have to get the umbrella on center with a piece of cardboard or plastic or aluminum. I would use aluminum. I think plastic might get a little warm, although this piece of cardboard actually doesn't get warm right there at all. And that way it looks a little better than this. Now if you do use a bigger umbrella, you're going to have to make this bigger, and then you'll actually get that ring light from further apart, as actually video usually is. Usually they have a really big piece of plywood with light bulbs in it, and that's how they get their look, and they stick the camera right in the middle, which this is kind of the same. You have the camera right here, and there's a ring light coming from around. And if you have a bigger umbrella, you might actually get that effect a little more, because there's light coming from further out, and the shadows are going to be even more noticeable on each side of the nose and on the face, so you'll get that ring light effect even better. I just haven't got a new piece of cardboard yet for my bigger umbrella, which is a 40-some inch umbrella, 42 inch I think. That is it. Catch me in the next episode when I'll show you how to get the right exposure for video, just as you would for photography. Thank you for watching, and I hope that was useful to you. You can see some of my work by visiting www.dragosphotography.com, and the videographer's work at www.henrykovach.com.